They kicked us off with a version 2 of this game. 2 or 3 at this point, I can't remember.
I think it's like version 3 now at this stage. But yeah, hi everyone. Welcome to the wonderful year of 2022 where we forgot, oh shit, we were playing this game. So
every now and again, it's one of these Odyssey type of games.
Yes.
Like,
it runs in layers. Like,
yeah. It's one of those. It's a long road.
Yes, getting from
You're
there
going
to
to
here.
take a pit stop every now and again.
Especially when you have a massive tech failure.
Absolutely.
So we should explain.
We basically, if this is an analogy of a car trip, you essentially remembered that you left the baby at home. and the entire trip had to be recreated.
Yeah, and not only that then, but you had to get a new baby.
Absolutely.
Create one yourself, wait for the 9 months for it to happen, because with all the other stuff you're doing in the meantime, it takes a while to get back up to speed. So, as we're kind of alluding to, had a bit of a tech problem, so unfortunately we lost our original save file.
Right.
So some of the boys that we had are gone.
Okay.
And we have some new ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what we have.
Okay, quick before we jump in. So
Yes.
you've recreated the save up to this point.
Up to the point we left it, yes.
When we started it, we shuffled up the egg group. And
That's it.
That's what we got.
Yes.
Were you able to recreate, like, are the egg positions the same as what we were
It's
generating
completely randomized. So
Completely
it's
randomized.
a new group
things that
essentially.
we knew, like we had the shiny new Kabuto.
Yes.
That's gone.
Well, here's the thing.
You might have gotten it again.
You might have gotten it again. So sometimes I'll give you an example. So you might notice we have our Scizor around.
Yes,
But
I
this
remember
time
him.
he's called Predator instead of Snowstalker.
Okay.
It's a slightly different
Build,
setup.
yeah.
Yes, slightly different build. So
Fair enough.
case in point, he now has the ability Ice Cleats.
Oh, no.
Double speed and hail.
What was his first
He
ability?
had Hustle.
Oh, this is much better then.
And I just want to draw your attention to that attack stat there.
Holy
So
fucks, man.
yeah. And there's the set on at the moment.
Yeah.
So
okay, look, he has Ice Shard and he has a really high attack.
yes, what could possibly go wrong?
Absolutely. Fire types, what are those?
Exactly, yeah. What happened to flying types? Oh, they're all dead. That's what happened there. So, what I've done is I've essentially, I'm going to show you first of all, before we get started, I'm going to show you what we have now at our disposal, and then you can set the team out yourself.
Grand,
And
let's
we'll do
take
it
a look at who. So, last time we had it set up into here are our Ubers.
Yes, so we can do that
these
now.
These
yeah.
guys are our friends. These guys are acquaintances, and
Yeah.
these guys are the Mookies.
So to say, they were also there. Rest in peace, buddy. He's not actually dead. I really should stop saying that. He's not dead. We're
just dead to us.
Just dead to us. We're not really. Come home, Mookie. We mean it. We mean it. So yeah, what I've done is I basically we'll do that. We can do that off screen in a sense.
Yeah,
So
sure.
that so we can keep time in the playthrough
Yeah,
because
100%.
they've been waiting long enough to see what happens next. So
So have I.
yeah.
So
what I've done is I've given us a base of 66 Pokemon, right? So I've called Rake Load. I've trained up as many as I could,
Cool.
all different level ranges, and go from there. So
and we finished off at the same town that we had
Utira
finished
Town,
up at the last one.
which was the library, which had
100%.
that battle with the Oracle of Delphox.
Oh
Yes, that guy.
Yes.
So what I've done is I've kept some of the whatever ones we had in the previous one.
Yep.
I've kept. So we have Predator.
Yeah.
So
Oh, lovely.
so bad news. No Delta Chandelure. So I just have Prime Chandelure here. Unfortunately,
Right, we may end up losing him again for the sake
more
of
than likely. Yeah.
consistency.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
grand.
Yeah.
Because he was what fairy and
Fairy Fire. Yeah.
Fairy and
It's
fire,
very
okay.
strong typing.
Yeah.
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 So we have that.
I do really like the Eevee.
We got Eevee back. And
Right, okay.
special attack oriented as well. So with the Mega Evolution, you recall, it
Yes,
switches
you
over.
switch over between all of the
Yes.
all of the forms.
So if you
It
want to know what the
seems
most,
to be broken as fuck from what I remember.
it's fucking magically broken.
Yeah.
Especially when you have Thunderbolt and Moonblast in the same guy.
Yes.
So yeah, I've kind of this one we've already won the game thanks to
Yeah,
this.
that's
We have Dr. Claw back.
lovely.
Yeah. Well, he was called Armor initially, but now he's called Dr. Claw.
Yeah, can't fight Ronaldo. Like
No.
always very good member of the team.
Absolutely. We have
Nixon.
Yes.
Yeah, not a crook.
not a crook. So we have him back as well, which is good.
Was its original name Nixon, or is that your name? For it?
Vector was. It was called Vector. So like, what you can do is there's multiple Pokemon that have nicknames.
Yes.
So you just might happen to get that one, but you also might get a duplicate as well. So
Okay,
that's what
so
we get.
is
with
that
duplicates.
your joke or is that the creator's joke?
That's a creator's joke, yeah.
Okay.
So they're very
you
clever
don't-
with
you,
some
you
of
don't
them.
get credit for that.
I don't actually. I haven't touched the nicknames at all.
All right.
For
okay.
originality. So this is So we had the Delta Blaziken before.
Yes,
so this is one of our
that
most recent
I was
additions.
iffy on keeping him, if I remember right.
It is, but it was one that we got recently, so I kept him in the top 6.
Yeah,
just so then when we get to the box, everything is a surprise.
Yeah, grand so.
So I'll invite you to close your eyes initially,
Okay.
for the time being, so you don't get a sneak peek. So
Alright.
I've arranged it so you will get basically. Now you can open again. So we have Crobat again, Dark
Lovely.
Knight.
I do love Crobat. It, like, for most of the Johto playthroughs that we've done,
Yes.
or that I've done, like, he ends up being on the team.
Yeah,
As
he's
a-
solid.
He's
a
like
solid
the
one.
Pidgey
Yeah.
replacement.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Um,
Go away, like a proper solid flying type.
Yeah.
So case in point, he has Brave Bird here. So what I've done is the Pokemon you see first
Oh, no.
should be.
Get rid of the choice band because he has acrobatics.
Oh yeah, and absolutely. That'll be. I haven't touched the items either, to
Right,
be clear.
okay,
So
okay.
we can fiddle about with it now after. But what I was going to say was that all the Pokemon you're going to see first are the ones that we have returned, and
Yep.
then everything up to a certain point should be new.
Grand, okay.
So
So
next
far
up,
I'd say yes. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Yennefer.
we have Jennifer back, which is good.
Yeah.
We have Cold Steel back, which
Not
is
shiny, though.
not shiny, unfortunately.
So we did keep, like, that was the only reason I was really pushing to keep it around, was
Yeah.
just I've always felt very iffy about getting rid of shinies. I know,
Of course, yeah.
entirely aesthetic, but
Oh yeah, no,
They're
fair.
specials.
Well, we have one shiny in our
Okay,
midst.
grand.
So, we have Librarian back. So
oh, I barely remember. That's
was-
the Delta what? Again?
Delta Budu.
Delta Budu.
Yeah, it's a Delta Budu.
Okay, I really
So-
don't remember him then.
Fairy Dark. Again, you have to like it's a happiness at dark at night. So it's like fucking. That's why that level 35 instead of cunt still wouldn't evolve.
Okay.
Probably didn't evolve because it kept calling it a cunt. That might explain it. But yeah, so
I
that's
mean,
an option.
Tina considers herself your best friend, but
That is certainly in her eyes, yes, but my girlfriend says otherwise. So what else we have? We have Gemini, which is our Sableye.
like that's always a fantastic.
Always an
shot to
option.
have.
Yeah. But of course, only level 3. I haven't touched it yet.
Oh,
So
okay, wait a second. It has not got great moves for that though.
not yet.
So
Not
yeah,
yet.
like
Yeah.
So when with the Sable Knight,
Yeah.
it gets Prankster, which would no sorry, it has Prankster as a normal ability.
Yes.
And then it loses that whenever it megas into something else.
I think it's something. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So we
Okay,
have
right.
that. Yeah. We got this before as well. This is the Delta Trevenant.
Yeah.
Which is a fairy fighting type. And
Bizarre typing.
it is bizarre typing. But yeah, it's that kind of thing where like I think it's just a decent option, but the typing will let it down. I think
Yeah.
eventually. Then we have Whitney, Miltank we had before.
Yeah.
Didn't necessarily use it, but it's always one of the things. If you need a good bulk, it's
Yeah,
there.
absolutely.
Which is fair. We had Jaboon before, which was
Don't think we used it though.
didn't use it, no, but we have it there for the typing because
Yeah.
Water Electric is quite good.
I'm still waiting to see. Do we have that Remoraid again?
You were saying?
Oh, beautiful.
Choice specs, suction cups. The only problem is that it's nerfed its special attack, so
Okay.
not quite as good an option as it was before.
Right, okay.
But convenient enough. Do you know when the sewer is down to the underground?
Yes.
There's actually a move tutor down there who
Which
teaches
might be able to-
teaches poison moves.
Okay.
So we're able to get gunk shot onto Remington now as well,
Lovely. Okay.
which makes it a good option. We got Luchador back,
Yeah.
which is good.
Lovely. Always a good shout.
Always a good shout, exactly. And I do believe he did get a Totodile in the previous run.
Yes,
we
but I
didn't
don't
u-
remember seeing a Mega for
Ah,
Feraligatr.
yes, indeed. So
Don't
all the
think so.
all the Gen 2 starters have new megas in this game.
As they should have gotten.
Yes, indeed.
Um,
So to explain, obviously we know it to have Torrent originally, right?
Yeah.
But its Mega Evolution gives it sheer force.
Damn, okay. So,
Mm-hmm.
no, just for sheer force, that's like fighting moves are more powerful.
Contact moves
Contact moves,
are
sorry.
boosted, yeah. So case in point, Aqua Jet was very strong,
Grand.
Crunch is strong, Nice Punch is strong.
Lovely.
Engine Power was an egg move, so we can nick that
Yeah,
whenever we need
grand.
to. And Excelgar. Now I think this could be the end of our boys that we've had already.
Right, okay.
So we had Excelgar before.
Don't remember him in the team. If he...
We didn't use him in fairness, so we didn't use him at all.
Okay, so it sounds like we don't have the Ambipom.
We don't, unfortunately. I'm afraid to say.
I
That's-
can't help but think that you've like.
I was
reset
genuinely,
times just-
looking for it. I had to go looking through the Agacon names, looking for anything that could be it. Now again, I
Yeah.
could have missed it, and when we catch more Pokemon,
Oh
we
yeah,
have a chance
and
to
it
get
could
it
be
again.
nicknamed something else.
Absolutely, it's always
So
that
I
option.
completely get that.
Yeah.
Completely get that. So.
So these are all should be new, I think.
Mhm.
Okay, we have Ice
No,
Queen
we
still.
had Ice
Sorry.
Queen, yes.
Yeah, we have
And
Ice
that-
Queen. Yeah.
It was good, but it
Hmm.
hit its wall from what I remember.
Yeah, like it's. I think its moves would let it down eventually, but
But like from whenever we got our ice scissor,
didn't need
like
it.
any kind of need for this was gone.
Absolutely, yeah. And we have Talonflame back as well, which is good.
Okay. Can't never argue with Talonflame.
Absolutely. And then we have news. No, Leviathan's next.
Right.
So that was our Delta Clamperl, now Gorbis. Dragon Fairy, good typing.
That is a very good typing.
Yep, and a slightly different moveset now as well. So it had Clamp.
Ooh, do I want to add this into the team instead of Horus?
I think if we had a tangible, if we had to go up against Dragon Gym,
yes,
that's a possibility. But I think we're okay for now with it. Shall we see what we have with the team? We'll see what ingredients we have. We have Apep is back as well.
Yep,
Delta Molitic. No mega stone on him, unfortunately, which is a shame.
Right, maybe able to find.
We could do,
for that later
potentially. And we did get a bag on once upon a time, so we have another one basically.
Yep.
Boosted in attack, weaker.
It could
speed.
be a friend, basically.
It could be a friend, yeah, always an option. We have Mega Kangaskhan back.
Like I'm already iffy about keeping Eevee because it's broken as fuck.
I know, yeah.
Like I don't think I'd want to
double down on the brokenness. Yeah, fair. Now we have the new ones. This is new. So this is Delta Scrafty.
Hippie Hood.
Hippie Hood, yeah.
Okay.
Pure grass type.
Fair enough.
Which I think, considering how bulky Scrafty is generally, makes it a very strong grass type.
Yeah, okay.
So
it's got no IVs though.
It doesn't. It does have defense. So physical defense over special defense, which probably you would have rather the flip, really. But look, it is what it is. Yeah, it's got rough skin ability as well.
Okay.
So you can do a kind of a curse setup on it and just like suffer alone, like in a sense. But
yeah,
certainly.
How does Scrafty evolve again? Is it level or is it
level? Yeah, I think it's like level 42 or something. So you'd be waiting a while. Okay. Yeah. But like I said, it has bulk if we need it.
Could be a shout if we want.
If we need a grass type, yeah. Next up then.
Oh.
Delta Superior.
Water and Dragon. That's very good.
Very good typing, yes. So and multi-scale.
Reduces damage when. So basically, first attack is reduced.
Yes.
Okay.
When it's at full health, and very strong speed as well. So.
But also he has Life Orb, so that would make him. Like that kind of defeats the ability.
A little bit, yeah. Well, the Life Orb will boost the attack, so it gets in first and strikes essentially. And no Dragon type moves as of yet, but it has Aqua Tail. It's bound to get Dragon Tail or something along those lines.
But basically, for him to work, he has to be slower than his opponent.
No, it's not.
For the ability to be, like, for it to take less damage on the first attack and then use Life Orb, so that, like that's, but his speed is very good.
Yes, it is.
So the Life Orb is meaningless on him.
I guess so. Well, I mean, like, Life Orb will just take a bit of health, so it sounds like you're getting your hit in before you take damage. But yeah, I see what you mean with the multi-scale and Life Orb are clashing, so you can do something with that.
Yeah.
This is another new one. Delta Riolu, which would be Delta Lucario.
Yeah.
Dark initially, and I think it becomes Ground Dark or Dark Fighting. I can't recall.
Okay.
And yeah, as you can see, it's very Egyptian themed.
Yeah.
Again, it's one that it's with happiness. Like Riolu initially is with the day. This one's with night. So just you have to kind of kill at the right time.
Yeah.
I'm at level 36 and I haven't any luck, so I've kind of abandoned hope on it temporarily. It's an option though if you need a dark type.
Yeah.
You know. But considering we have Crocodile that's Ground Dark anyway,
yes,
I think it's a better option. That's what's me.
Grand.
Yeah, we have Dino.
And won't ever fight it.
Nope. And starts off with Dark Pulse and Head Smash. Yes, fucking please. So yeah, there we are.
But he is Hustle Sorry.
Yeah.
So
yeah, exactly.
Broken as fuck.
Yep.
Always broken as fuck. So no, go on to the next one.
And this one has a raccoon living in it. Again, we had the same problem again. We got a Beedrill, I think, in the previous one, but didn't have the Mega.
Right.
And it doesn't really just serve a purpose unless it doesn't have the Mega Stones, which is a shame. But I'm sure we can source one if we need to.
A Sandstorm,
Yep, Sandstorm used. I think we had this one in the previous save as well. I just wasn't sure.
Grand.
But again, always an option if we're running a Sandstorm team.
Yep.
Now,
this is new.
Delta Typhlosion. So
Zeusaquil,
because it's an electric steel type.
Okay.
So doesn't have the moves aren't quite there at the minute, but again, the ability Moto Drive, if it's hit by an extra move, boost speed, very strong special attack, and decent speed to go with.
Yeah.
And bear in mind, of course, anything that has a Mega Evolution normal will have a Mega Evolution as a Delta. So you can put the two together. If Typhlosion has one,
Yeah.
this guy's going to have one as well.
Okay.
So, more on the story as we get
Keep
it.
it for out of curiosity, but I don't think he's gonna be a good friend.
I think we have Thunderbolt on Eevee, so
Yeah.
it shouldn't be an issue, really. And again, the Steel type kind of
Hurts it more.
yeah. Well, against ground types, but if you're against a fairy type, this is actually quite a good option. So, depends.
If you're against a ground type, you're fucked.
You're royally fucked, yeah, exactly. So, next up.
ground types can have Arena Trap, and ground types can have.
Yes.
So yeah, I'd say he could be royally fucked.
Indeed. So we have our Snorunt, which will become Glalie because it's a male type. It's male. It's a male.
Yes. Sorry. Yes. All males have to turn into Glalie.
Exactly. Yeah. It's just rules, lads. You know, just you can't be pretty.
It doesn't matter how you identify.
Exactly. Yeah. We have a Sharknado.
Mm-hmm.
We have a little Carvanha, if we want it. And we have our Binacle as well.
Yeah.
So, all the things there, we have a nice balanced box of every type is kind of catered for in a sense.
Yeah, we have a good smattering of them.
Yes, we have normal Darumaka this time instead of the Delta one.
Okay.
Which, to be honest with you, I prefer this one.
What was
to
the typing of the Delta one again?
Ghost Dark.
Ghost
It's really just
Dark, damn. Him.
It's a Ghost Dark really with really strong physical attack if you ever needed it. So it's it's a kind of weird homunculus in that way.
Yeah.
But I think this is an overall a better shout. But they in my view, some deltas are not as good as the previous ones.
Oh yeah.
They're just alternatives. They
Yeah.
fill a niche in a sense. And that's the end of the box actually.
Right.
So yeah. So you want to close your eyes again for box 2.
Run.
And first up,
Regular Typhlosion with Typhlosionite.
with Typhlosionite. Now,
Lovely.
the ability here, right, is a spicy one. It is called Hubris, and
Okay.
is the same as Moxie, but for special attack.
God damn.
Yeah. So, very, very strong option.
Yeah.
Especially if you want to go pure fire, like I do all the time.
Right, weakness policy on a regular Isle.
Tyrant.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the name. Couldn't remember it.
Yeah.
Grand.
So, nothing more to say about that one.
Yeah.
Here's our shiny, which is a
Grand,
Sand
okay.
Slash. Sandvale.
Sandvale, Grand. I don't think we're running a particularly sandy team.
We're not,
so
no.
I don't think he's going to be too much of a friend.
Afraid not, no. But we have our shiny, so that's
Yeah.
the main thing.
Okay. A regular Isle Sceptile with
Yep.
Sceptilite.
Yep, with Surf on the bottom as the name, which is nice. Boosted attack though, which is interesting. So it's a more of a mixed attacker now, really, and a very good moveset. Very strong moveset.
Especially given the Mega's typing as part dragon. As
Exactly,
well,
yeah. So
Grunt.
that's always good.
I like this.
Delta Golurk, yeah.
Yeah.
Fight and Steel, Choice Band, Protect against critical hits, and
I might be fighting for Titan to join the team.
it's a possibility. If it fits a niche, we can.
I might even just to see what the Golurk looks like.
I think it has that kind of Centurion look on it, so
Yeah.
it would look pretty cool. All right. So yeah, that's a possibility. We have
Trash.
Swinub, yeah. I do like it in fairness, but yeah, it's I don't know if it's still. It says a lot about the ice type when Mamoswine is still the strongest ice type. Poor fuckers. Now,
Is that like a fawn?
Yes.
Looked at that and first thought it was Line Witch and Wardrobe.
yeah, no,
The,
that's exactly it. Yeah. So, it's Ground Fairy. It has Sap Sipper, so boosts attack when it gets hit by a grass type.
Okay.
And
so it's weak to grass types.
It would no, it won't take grass damage.
That's always how I fucking
Yeah.
win that.
Yes, it won't take the grass type move attack at all.
Okay.
Right? And again, it's lost. It's not as good on its attack, but here's the kicker: the Delta Metachamite, the special ability doubles its special attack.
Damn.
Now the problem is that it doesn't necessarily.
Special attack. That's not. But it seems to be quite a physical attacker.
It is that is the kicker. So
he's not worth a shot.
well, it depends on what moves you put on him. If you're able to put something like Earth Power on him,
Yeah.
maybe Moonblast, then this comes broken as hell. But they could be you could have to TM him to get the benefit out of him.
Yeah,
when he does have jump
basically
kick.
seems like the Mega is fighting the base form,
Yes, very much so. Very much so.
which is why I don't think he's I don't want any schizophrenics on the team.
Yeah, fair enough. And you want to be relied upon as well.
Lads
So yeah.
need good mental health.
Yeah,
or,
exactly.
when they're stopping, look at you.
Mental health is very important for Pokemon training. I agree.
Yeah.
Um,
And by that we mean you need to have it in order before you join us. No work in progresses.
exactly. We do a means test here on Monday Madness, as you can tell. So we have a Mega Aerodactyl at our beck and call with Curse, which is an interesting
Okay.
Curse and White Guard.
Yeah.
There's a Delta Diglett for you, which is Ice Normal. The fucking state. I know the fucking state of it.
I love it.
It's fuck all really, so it's just there. Has Icy Rock though, which is something.
Okay.
Now, this one is an interesting one. Delta. What's the name of it again? It's gone out of my head.
Scolipede.
Scolipede, thank you. Rockfire, and
that is okay. I'm probably just saying bias given Galar, but like it showed up in Galar.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
And it worked well in Galar. Like,
it really fucking did. It's a good option.
Yeah.
Now, especially bear in mind, this is a stupidly fast rock type as well.
Yes.
With weak armor, the moves are decent at the moment, but again, this is one where, like, much like the original Scolipede, there'll be only like 1 or 2 really good moves, and you're kind of riding on their coattails.
For Scolipede, though, the normal one relied on speed boost.
Yes, it did.
Like it needed to be speed boost so that it could like set up attack. And
exactly.
Then get the fuck out of dodge with a baton pass.
Pretty much, yeah. Here's
Get
Excadrill.
Tara.
Oh, always a strong option though. In fairness.
Oh yeah, sure. I used Excadrill against Yi in
Gen 5.
In the Gen 5 series.
Yes. So yeah, always a strong option.
It just wrecked shit.
Oh, it's a murderer.
Yeah.
Mega Gengar as well as an option here.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Don't see him jumping up to the top of the list. Like, either he's too broken to be fun to use.
Yeah, we're trying to try out stuff here in this playthrough as well. So what else do we have here?
Oh,
yes.
Is that an Axew?
That's a Delta Axew. A personal favourite of mine, I'll be honest, because when it evolves, it becomes Water Steel, and it's obviously Haxorus with the hacksaw. Like,
he could jump up the list.
Yeah, strong jaw, so increases the power of biting moves. So currently we have Ice Fang, Crunch, and Poison Fang on it with Aqua Jet.
All of those. That seems like a good shout so far.
It's a very strong shout, and very close to evolving into Fracture as well.
Oh, it's 42?
42, yeah. Yes. And then it's like a really short one to 49, I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah. This one's also a bit of a surprise, right? So Delta Metang.
Yeah.
There's 2 Delta Metangs in this game.
Oh.
There's a Bug Poison, which is a big spider, and then this is the secret one that I think you can get really, really, really late post game. And this is a Ruin Beldum, essentially. Ruin Metang, hence why it's Grass Rock.
Okay.
So it's an interesting choice, essentially, because again, if you're looking for a rock type, it might be that kind of thing where like even the novelty alone is intriguing to you.
And again, it's only 4 levels away from
evolving to Metagross. Yes, exactly. So
it could be. He's going to get up there just so we can see what Metagross looks like.
And don't forget, like there would be a Mega in play as well, but like we probably won't get that Mega Stone at all in this playthrough unless you do post game.
Never say never.
Yeah.
Like items do exist. Like items on hatching do exist.
Very true. Delta Goomy.
I like Goomy.
Yeah.
I have to say,
now, as far as I know, it still evolves the same way with Rain, so that is an option as well.
I have to think Goomy is probably the least favourite of any of the pseudos.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a pseudo is the thing, and again, it's
because he's not fast.
Yeah, that's it. Again, I like it because it's doubled down on the special defense, so it's got overcoat, so that's the one thing. The assault vest is there as well.
Yeah.
Which kind of like neutralizes the weak special defense we have here, but so it kind of becomes more of a more rounder, but
it could be fun to use.
Could be. I haven't got around to training it up yet, as you can tell. So so we'll see how it goes. This is one of our Delta starters, Delta Venusaur now.
Okay.
So there's a gender difference in between these ones, but this is the male one that has the crystals on the back. Fairy Psychic, so strong type in there. No Mega Stone, unfortunately.
I'd say Fairy Psychic is an overused type at this stage.
It is.
So
we have a Psychic Fairy now, in fairness. So that's always been strong typing.
Yeah.
Especially in Gen 8, it becomes like really fucking OP. All of us, or overused rather.
Yeah. No, but even like we've had the Gardevoir line, we've had the
Hatterene line, and we had something else as well.
Yeah.
There's 3 Psychic Fairies. Like fuck off, lads. Enough.
Like they've oversaturated it.
They really have, and like really quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mad.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
Delta Arcanine.
No, that looks awful.
It looks dreadful. And it's normal dragon as well, so it's very basic.
No.
I think it's one of those ones where this one's a TM Pokemon, where you can put Thunderbolt and Flamethrower and the like on them, but I don't see the benefit of it really.
No,
a definite downgrade on the original, in my opinion.
I'd agree.
Yeah.
Love him.
One of our favourites.
Yep.
One of our favourites.
Been one of my favourites.
Yeah. Poison Heal, Toxic Orb.
Yep.
Have some of that.
Have
some of fucking that.
I was tempted between the running it in Gen 3 or Gen 4 whenever
Yes.
we did our series. But I went with Gen 3 because he got Spore.
Yes,
Which is 100%,
that's right.
100% makes you go to sleep. And then he got to play on that.
Yes, that's right.
But if I had had it to Gen 4, there would have been Poison Heal play.
Definitely, yeah. Makes him a lot stronger. So let's try it here. I will say to keep an eye on this one because I do know that this one has a Mega Form.
Fair enough.
And it becomes Electric Fairy.
Okay, fair.
So strong type in that sense.
Love
Now,
it.
Delta Snorlax. With strong attack, with overcoat, with Shell Bell, and there's the moves. Very, if we want the grass type,
That can be very fun.
very strong option.
Yeah.
I couldn't. Delta Ludicolo.
Oh, Ludicolo.
Yes.
Sorry, I was trying to go off the eyes on it.
Yes.
And it's like, is that a Banette under all that?
Under the Warlock shit. No.
Yeah.
So yeah, boost speed, choice specs,
Fuck off.
magic bounce.
Sorry. We're not allowed to curse in this, are we?
Yes, we are. Absolutely.
Okay.
It's my fucking channel.
Raiders Viper,
No. Yeah.
Not entertaining yet.
Redundant, exactly. Decent moves, but that's about it. Rosebud, same
Yeah.
deal. Rose Raid, been down the road before.
Yep.
Jump Bluff, again, same road.
They could be fun.
Yeah. We have Vanillux as well.
Yep.
Aha. Delta Blastoise. Dark fighting.
It looks like a Ninja Turtle.
That's kind of what they're going for, I think, with the Delta Blastoise on it. So, I do believe it's the same ability as the original one, which is the cannons.
Aurasphere.
So it has
Or
Aurasphere.
Or something like that.
So the advantage here with this one is, right, this is actually a better option than the Mega Blastoise. Solely because, yes, you do have the same ability as the original one, which is the ending cannons.
Yeah.
Like cannon shots are more powerful.
Yeah.
But of course, Aurasphere and Dark Pulse now will have stat bonuses
Yes.
along with that. And I do recall, like, Shadow Ball counts as one of those ones as well. And I don't know if it gets Hydro Pump. Probably doesn't. But you could get something along that line, like.
Okay.
So you have a choice of Shadow Ball, Dark Pulse, and Aura Sphere when you're Mega'd up. That's a pretty strong option.
Could be.
And especially that the has a Dark type pinch as well. So you same way we had Overgrow and so forth. We have Yanmega, just waiting for Ancient Power on that, and then it's evolved.
That's like level 35, I think.
I think so, yeah. And we have Gothitelle. This is a shame because this Pokemon does get Mega Form in this game as well. Just don't have it.
Grand.
It's unfortunate.
Yes.
Yet, exactly.
Alright,
Yeah.
Sparkle, grand. Okay, actually, there's one, just if we're having a chat for a bit. I thought Elekid should have gotten a Galarian form.
Should have, yeah.
Because if you look at him, like that's the...
He should have had a 3-pin.
Should have been a 3-pin, yeah.
I fucking knew you were going with that. You should have, you're right. You're actually right with that. It just to show you, they didn't take away that wasn't the takeaway from visiting the UK, you know? Korean's football stadiums, that's what they got from that trip. Anyway, this is our last one. This is Delta Luxray. Steel
Okay, I
Point.
don't hate it. It looks stupid, but...
Yeah, the kind of the weird fucking like Elvis haircut doesn't help.
Yeah.
It's a vampire. It's a vampire
more
gimmick.
like a
Yeah.
furfrou than anything.
A little bit, yeah. So Poison Touch, it may poison targets
Yeah.
when it makes contact.
Yeah.
Poison Fang and Metal Claw, it's fairly basic at the moment with leftovers, so options are there. So,
Okay, so...
In regards-
Immediate Who's Our Friends.
yes,
The Golurk.
you want Golurk in the team.
No, not necessarily in the team, but as like marked as a friend.
Okay,
So if we're like sorting this shit into who are we never going to use.
yeah, I get you, yeah.
Alright, then let's...
Well, I'll tell you what then, right, let's do this now then.
Right.
Let's do it now. So we have,
we have our best friends.
right,
We have our drinking buddies.
we'll go D-Buddies, because it would be shorter otherwise.
Yeah. Colleagues. And Ian. No, what do we call them?
Right, okay, so in regards to the party,
We
What?
have to keep Scissor.
keeping,
Not keeping.
not keeping,
I keep for now.
yeah.
Keep for now. Keep for now. I maybe keep for 1 or 2 games and then like plan to get rid of.
Okay, right, so
Crobat is best friend.
best friend.
Best friend. No. I'd move him at least down one rung.
Okay. We're just leaving in colleagues for the moment.
Yeah,
just to save
like I
yeah.
liked it, but we didn't use it.
Yeah.
I want to see what happens with the librarian.
Yes, but unfortunately we can't. No point doing anything with it now because it won't evolve.
Yeah, so just throw it into drinking buddies.
Maybe drinking buddies as well. So we'll put it here for the time being until we make space.
Yep. Sable. Okay, you know what? We can throw a few of these in at the same time.
Yeah.
Basically everything in these two vertical lines, throw them down. We're not going to use any of them, I don't think.
These ones here.
Yes, all of them are gone. So can you do multi moves in this?
I'll have to check. Let me see. No, I think it's a Crook or the RPG Maker. I don't think you can do it. So
Grant.
So left on scent.
Left on scent. I'm going to be meaner with these ones than we
fair.
were before.
I think you have a more eclectic mix this time. There's some that are definitely clearly intriguing you. So
yeah.
Right. Again, there's not as much chaff this time.
You know
around.
what?
I think we keep
Steve
Rally
Irwin,
in it,
yeah,
sure.
give him a chance. I'm curious about the Mega at least.
Yeah, Selgar, I think we can leave on scent, can't we?
Yeah. I have tried to make Excelgor work before.
And we can keep Bagon as well, in fairness. That's an option too.
Yeah, but there's nothing new about him.
No, there isn't, but it's a Salamence. It's a free Salamence.
Absolutely.
So.
But it's more like what's new about it, what could be fun about it.
Oh yeah, and that's just it. Like we'll put him in a different box, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Wait, like
he might not deserve to be left on scent. But
and I think the same for Kangaskhan. We'll leave him. I think tier 3 is fine.
Fair enough.
Because it's just like it's an option. If we need bulk, it's there.
Yeah, but I can't see us dropping down to colleagues all too often.
We can leave Chinchou on scent, can't we?
Yeah.
Really, for all intents and purposes.
Yep.
Let's see what else we have. So Miltank is kind of middle of the road for me. Like
I don't know if I'd call him best friend, but
I think we can keep him here really. Like for the time being, and then we can rejig around.
Yeah. Best friend.
Best friend. Yeah. Well, he was a starter, so you know has to be there.
Best friend.
Yeah. Fair.
Leave him here for now, but we can move him.
Yeah.
Later on.
Talonflame, best friend, or we go drinking buddy.
I'd say drinking buddy for Talonflame.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, let's switch them out. So anything in this box, sprite wise, you're looking at best friend.
Axew. I want Axew to be a best friend.
I think he can go team wise, to be honest with you, because he's a very strong water type.
Yeah.
And while we're here, then, so let's get these guys home. So another one to go into best friends.
No, this is who are we chucking down at this rate.
Yeah, that's true actually. Yeah.
And Ludicolo.
Yeah, actually, tier 3 is not bad for him. To be fair. Again, he decent typing. He's just not as good as anything else.
Doesn't look fun for this playthrough. The Arcanine get to foil. I want Arcanine left on scent.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with that.
I'd nearly release him if I could.
If we get a Jude, we have an excuse.
Yeah.
Right then. So, Ice Queen then.
Like we've had it for a while, so probably call it best friend. But like that's like the problematic friend that we've been friends for this long. I can't not.
Yeah. I've known you for so long, but
but like seriously, you got to.
You need to get out of this phase. Like,
yes, absolutely.
You're not an ice type. Get over it.
Yeah.
Leviathan, Dragon Fairy.
I'm tempted to use it as a drinking buddy. Like he may not be on our team in the immediate.
Yes. So let's put him in for our best friend then. So who's a best friend to you now?
Blastoise.
Yeah. Worth a shot.
Yeah.
He's intriguing.
Yep. He's intriguing.
Apep, you think you liked the last time.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'd keep him best friends for now.
Keep best friends for now. Bagon.
Drinking buddy. Like I'd agree with you. And throw in the Golurk.
Oh yes. Because again, interesting.
I think they could end up like
being positive.
Not being our friends at all.
Hippie Hood.
I like the idea. Will we get using it?
It's a toss-up. If we're going to use a grass type, we either stick with the Eevee or we switch to either hit that or Snorlax. Really.
Then Colleague.
Okay. Alright then. Yes, Avast.
I want to test them out anyway.
Okay, so we're leaving best friend then. Anubis.
Your shot?
Tier 3, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, on intents and purposes. Dino, I think he'd have to stay tier 1 or tier 2. Just
keep him tier 2.
Yeah, that's grand.
It's mainly if it's staying in tier 1, either we're definitely using it or it's an interesting
option. Cool. What should we go?
Matang.
Matang, yeah, okay. Again, to be fair, grass type as well.
Yeah.
Always a possibility. Why not? I think we can all agree on this one.
Tier 4.
Fucking left on scent. Fucking
Yeah.
catfish. That fucker. Beedrill.
Tier 4.
Tier 4 again. Yeah. Again, this will change if you get Beedrillites. Then it gets. Then we can get back in touch.
Yeah. The whole bottom rung, I think, is tier 4. Maybe Typhlosion is a colleague for now.
I think we can put. I think he's a colleague. Here, Hippodon. I think Typhlosion. Yeah, you could argue.
I'd say if we use it, it's a gimmick, and I will show it off now, and then he'll go right back to being a colleague. So that,
Yeah,
like,
okay.
That's I can't see him being on the team.
Fair, yeah. I think I can happily say we have plenty of ice types. So
Yeah.
left on scent. Same with these two guys here. Again, Sharpedo White. Conversation changes because it is a decent mega.
Yeah.
But for now, he's in there. And same with Binacle. Just no. Just Water Rock.
Just no.
Just no. Just I
Like,
like
a,
it.
a Water Machamp we don't need.
It fucking pretty much, yeah.
Then
Dramatic. 3 is what I'd say.
Fair enough.
We kind that's where we left the last one. So for
Okay.
sake of consistency, even.
Okay.
Right. So that kind of frees up best friends for the moment. So let's look at now the drinking buddies. So Typhlosion.
4.
Really? Okay.
A regular Typhlosion. Like
With-
I can't see us using in the team.
It's the hubris though. It's that Mega Typhlosion is serious. It is a serious option. If we need a fire type team, it is there. It's tactically deployed. Because trust me, it does make it. I think it's the pick out of the megas for Gen 2.
Alright, do you want to keep him as a drinking buddy?
I drink him as drinking buddy. Yeah, my drinking buddy. Your colleague.
Ha.
I'm happy to go with colleague for this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Tyrantrum can be fun.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a colleague.
Yeah.
You can't leave a shiny on red.
Fair. I really keep Sceptile here to be
Yeah.
honest. And same with.
They can have their uses,
Yeah.
but I'm not expecting. I can't see them getting called up to
Me neither.
the main team anytime
No.
soon.
This is definitely. I think this guy can be broken as well. So drinking buddies maybe.
Sure, like I'd say drinking buddies could be a fun if we have 20 minutes and we want to test something out.
Exactly. Yeah. Or again, if we're going against a certain gym leader. So
Yes.
Jafar, distance between 2 and 3 for me.
I'd say 3. We're
Okay.
gonna have these are going to
Yeah.
be full enough anyway.
4.
Tier 4.
Fuck that. Yeah.
Like Diglett is fun.
I think-
I like the
Yeah.
form they gave it.
This guy sweeped the second gym. You know the forest gym. Murdered them all.
Keep him as a buddy.
Yeah.
A buddy at least.
Yes.
Tara, do we want to put a tier 1?
We're gonna take. Yeah, we could do tier 1 actually. Yeah, no problem with that.
Like
Always an option.
yeah, like
Strong.
it's a strong option to use.
I'm happy to keep this as tier 2.
Brand?
Yeah, that's alright. And
At least tier 2.
yeah, these tier 2. Yeah. And same with
Yeah.
Rage.
And same with Gumi.
Yeah. Same with Venusaur. Really, like the
Sure.
typing is strong, even if it is a bit overused. This one, I'm happy to give up on, to be honest.
Okay.
But again, if you get the Roserade, it will be good. But it's just, at time of recording, it's midday. We're not fucking evolving it now.
Right. Okay.
Best friends.
Best friend.
Yeah. Just even for the paddy hat on as well.
You want to keep this? I'd say
I would
drinking
make
buddy at least.
I would make the argument for this to be 2 or 3.
I'd say 2 then.
Yeah. And I'll make the argument for this to be top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Not party, but in the conversation.
Yeah.
Um,
Keep him to 2. Wait, did we not already sort him?
we did, yes. So that one 4.
4.
Yeah. I think the next 2 are 4 really, aren't they?
Yeah.
Bidoo and Jump
Yeah.
Wolf.
Like the whole bottom row, I think, is everything from here on is 4 except maybe the Gorbis.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, to be fair. No, wrong one. Yeah, there we are. Okay, and
So of the best buddies now,
I think
of our best friends, you want to get Axew thrown in?
I think so, because I think there's a spot open. I think we can keep we
Yeah.
can keep him down.
But,
I think Yanmega's maybe tier 3. He can be fast and loose if we need him.
Sure.
Yeah. Especially when you get Yanmega.
Yeah, Mega can be fun. but
Yeah.
it's
Middle road psychic type. We'll stick him in tree, I think.
sure.
If we do get the Mega Stone. I'm very hit and miss on Electivire, so
I don't rate it all too much.
Yeah.
We have it,
well, look, the Life Orb will be helpful anyway if we wanted to pack
Yeah.
a punch, but yeah. And this, I think, in tree.
sure.
Yeah. Okay, so that sorts everyone out then.
There's
so
our friends. Okay.
there's our friends. So
Just remind me of where we left the plot before we start moving onwards.
So Utear Town, we cleared out the library.
Yep.
We got the kind of bit of plot there. There's a prophecy about how basically someone's going to join the Infernal Cult and betray their friends. Everyone thinks it's going to be either us or Damien. All this sort of jazz. Few
Like, of
accusations
course,
going
it's
around.
going to be Damien. Look at the name.
Absolutely, yeah. And essentially, where we leave it last now, we're on to our course for our fourth gym, which I
Okay.
will say is a fairy type gym, as far as I can remember.
So a fairy type gym.
But we can train stuff in between, in fairness. So we're not too far away. So who's going out? So we're gonna take Chandelure out, would you say?
Yeah.
And we can take Horus out for a while, I think, as well, can't we?
Yeah, I kind of remember keeping Horus until we got seeing what the final form looked like.
Exactly, yeah. So that means then balance wise, so we have an opening definitely for Axew as a water type, because you don't have Hydro Pump on Eevee.
Mm-hmm.
That all ticks boxes. So I think really, what do we have the space for? We have a space for a rock type. We have a space for a steel type. Realistically,
With Scissor? Is
uh,
that steel, is he not?
ice fighting.
He's ice fighting, sorry.
Yes.
Okay, so I would
And
say...
we have it open for poison as well.
What level
flying.
does Golurk?
Oh, he's late enough. He's like 45 or 50, I think it is. He's late enough. So
Right.
what we could do is we could wait until we're at higher level areas and then
Sure.
accelerate them. So
Um,
I think we can get Dwemer evolved. Really.
yeah.
Yeah. I think we do that then. Yeah. Okay. That's a decent team.
So we're gonna kick off on a road towards Gym 4.
We are. And let's get some fucking Pokeballs up in here, just in case we need to catch any more. I have spent no money, as you can tell, in my grinding adventures.
Yep.
That's grinding adventures, not grinder adventures. Get your names out of the gutter.
I mean, you had to do something while you were playing this game.
Hey, it was a long lockdown for all of us, alright? So, I'm gonna get a few repels in here as well. Never know when we need them.
For the area that we're in, how over leveled are we compared to everything else?
Oh, we're well over leveled.
Okay, so
Yeah, we're good. We are covered. So, in that case,